Come on. Why are you not? Oh, because I didn't. Hold up. I'm a professional. Give me 1 second. There we go. Ah, now we have video. Boop, 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 boop. Did we successfully boop enough? I think we've successfully booped enough. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get that just a tad bit. Just a wee bit. Let's actually bring that down. Let me bump this way up. How's that? Yeah, nope, you want more. Is that better? Nope, you want more. Is that better? That's better-ish. Maybe a little bit more. Is that better? That's better-ish. Is that good? I think that's good. I think... Okay, we're loud enough now. Hello, Stardust. How are you? Why did I say that way? That's so weird. Okay, we're just gonna ignore that. Oop. Beep. Alright, we were mass producing full lasers last time. Okay. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Alright. Get all of this doing processing and stuff. Right, because that's... I'm just checking this real quick. Yeah. Okay, just grind it and centrifuge at the very end. Cool. Let's get all this away. So plan for today, last time we got the EBF, we got aluminum. All that is incredibly incredible. Today, I don't want to do that. I want to... Let's get all this crap away real quick. Give me 1 second. I think cadmium's a metal. Can you smelt it? I don't think so. This lithium? Yeah, lithium counts. Sodium? I don't think you can smelt sodium. I feel like that would just make it spontaneously combust, right? Yeah, no. Alumina can go in there. Silicon dioxide can go over here. In my chest, that is completely full. Glauconite stuff can go here. Ruby. Zinc goes up here. Sulfur goes in there. I think chrome, that you should be able to smelt, I would think. Yep. Goes in there, and then sodium, and I'm assuming cadmium is the same. Yeah, there's no cadmium ingot. Cadmium. Oh, there's a cadmium ingot. Oh, no, that's something completely different. Never mind. Okay, both these go down there. Cool. At some point we will just have barrels for all this, so it's simple and easy and whatever. Sodium is a furnace full, really? Interesting. The nether furnace, yes, the nether furnace is based. It do good thing. Problem is just by the time it's actually useful. Yeah, the nether furnace just isn't really applicable by the time you get to this point in the game. Let me get some music going, it's too quiet. There we go. Okay, that should be good. Is my headset just quiet or something? No, that's fine. Okay. Whatever. How? What we're gonna do today is bees. I've already gone through and set up a very long crafting line that I want to do today. But the first part of this involves getting our cutting machine hooked up to the wire, or to the water line, so that we don't have to constantly be filling it up every time it runs out. So we're going to be doing a lot of cutting today. I don't have steam oven. Ah, yeah, that would cause problems, wouldn't it? I think this one's the cutting machine, right? Yeah. I'm realizing an issue now of if I need to get items and liquids into here, there's not enough sides for me to access to be able to do that, because I only have access to technically 3 sides. And one is power, one is item input, one is item output. So I may want to move this just a tad bit over the wrench out, because we're going to be doing a bunch of wrenching. We'll just throw this here for now, and we can connect up the cabling as well. I may also get some of the actual proper wire infrastructure up that I've been wanting to get up. We'll see where the day takes us, though. Auto output to the front, that's terrible. How could you ever say such a despicable thing? Pretty sure that's a war crime in 14 different countries. Anyways, let's get this dug out so we have some more space to work with. Get some torches. Redstone alloy cable is lossless. Yes, it is indeed, but it is also expensive. I did consider doing that originally, and then I looked up the recipe for it, and it was like, ah, fuck that. It is wildly expensive. Is that, yeah, Cowlinite? I have no idea how to pronounce that. Something like that. And let's get you away. Okay. Go get this water line in. Actually, where is the water line? I think I left it in the walls over here. Yeah, it's still here, so we can just bring it straight down. I don't know if that'll intersect with the hall that we have. Should get close. Okay, yeah. Google. build up like that, we should be able to get down here still. Get a torch, and let's bring this down. Ugh. Just want to get rid of that. Eh. Why can I not? Oh, am I in line mode? Yeah, that's what it is. It always annoys me. Like, why can't I just do the thing even if I'm in line mode? Nuh-uh. 40 seconds in the EVF. That's like centuries, actually. That's a really long time. This one over top the other one. Okay, connect all that in. Alright. Nuh-uh. Yaha. Okay, do that. And okay, I think we just need to do this one. Cool. I should be getting tons of water now. So we can do all of the billion cutting machine recipes that we're gonna have to do today. I'm also gonna get hoppers and stuff for that guy. Whose car is freaking out there? Can you please refrain from doing that? Thank you. Oh, how do you make a hopper? I think it's just 5 iron plates, right? And then you do it in the assembler. Yeah, okay. The monocrystalline silicon boule. The hell is monocrystalline? Spell it wrong. Monocrystalline. Bruh. Good lord. Okay. The hell is this thing? Oh, wafers. Okay. So I'm assuming this is for circuits and stuff. Very fun. Very fun indeed. Also solar panels. That's cool. Okay. We don't care about circuit here. Actually, we need one. What? Is it actually? Oh, this isn't. Why is that not connected? There you go. You happy now? Seems to be. Let's get ourselves another chest so we can process all this, and 4 stacks and 28 of logs. So I've broken this down to the absolute most basic set of materials that we need, and this will be enough to get us 32 apiaries, which I'm hoping will be more than enough to do what I want to do. There is a, I don't know if I call it long-term, but like semi-long-term plan for why I want to get bees. It mostly has to do with, you know, me spending 8 hours to set up something that, you know, will just work very slowly, but will work constantly. It's a lot of words, don't worry about it. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 28. And just get all this going. Why did I not get that other? This game's really annoying sometimes. Just let me through. Ah! Ooh. Okay, we want a... Actually, no, we want barrels, not chests. What am I doing? Two, three, four. I believe it's just 2 per. Yep. And no circuit again. Awesome. Okay, that there. Bam. Bam. Have that output down. Bam and bam. And then we can just insert all these logs. And all that will go. And then I believe the way I'm doing these is the lathe. Yeah. Cool. Why do you not? Oh, because you don't have power. I'm stupid. I was like, why are you not working? Duh. This doesn't need a circuit. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's go get some cable. I'm hoping the loss isn't too high, because that would be annoying. I might just connect the normal wire and not put rubber on it, if I'm being honest. Just convert these to plates real quick. Or sheets, not plates, technically. Boop, 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 and boop. Okay. Connect these in. Get our wire cutters out. Actually, let me... Okay, that automatically connected. Okay. Okay, that's more than enough to do what I need it to do. Cool. And that will just sit there for the next 12 years. Slowly processing. This is not a fast recipe at all. 20 seconds per. Oof. Could do it faster if I had lubricant. And we actually have a good amount of lubricant, so I think I might do that. Let me see how much faster this is. Lubricant, spruce logs. It's only 190 lubricant. That's not bad at all. Maybe I'll do that then. Let me take all this. And we'll actually disconnect this. I mean, at least we have the water line now if we need it. If I break this, will that clear all the... Okay, it does. Cool. So I mean, we don't even technically need a full cell of this. And then now it's even less logs. It's only 2 stacks and 62. That's a good bit faster. Okay. Let's do that then. Batch craft like 16 oil cells worth of lube, yeah. I think that's exactly what I did, so it should be more than enough. Okay, let's get the lathe going, because that's going to take 12 years. Need a half stack of iron. And a quarter of a stack of steel. that in. Put these extra pot bars away. Okay, honestly, the hardest part of this is going to be the cotton. Because we just don't have a lot of cotton saved up. So we're going to have to come back and farm this as frequently as we can. We also need to go get some creosote oil. As well as pick some more peanuts for seed oil. Yeah, so we need, I mean, how many stacks of this crap? We need 12. 100. Is there a way I can see the full stackage? Yeah, so I'm about halfway done with the cotton, so we need to let this grow about 2 more times. And then we'll go yoink some creosote oil from the cactus farm. I think it's overflowing anyway, so... So on top of actually crafting the apiaries today, I want to make a big, I guess, what would you call it? It's going to be like a glass dome. I'm trying to think of the word, but I can't think of the word. But as a part of having this new area, I want to have a new building style. So we'll have to come up with something for that. GT. What do you, is it literally just called GT tool? What's the actual thing? Make us, oh, a steel sense. Terrarium, that's the word. Cotton for the Hallcraft. Lovely. Steel. I don't think you spelled that right. What is the thing? Water peanuts. It's just a sense. Ah, sense. But I'm confused. NEI doesn't list materials. Cringe. Cringe indeed. One more. Okay. Bro's gaslighting me. I see how it is. Okay, let's sleep and we'll run over to the cactus farm and get a bunch of creosote oil. I believe there's one of the ovens that's like backed up for some reason, so we can just grab a bunch from that. Let me actually check how much we need, because we need it for all these creosote blocks. So it's 750 per block. So that means we need, shut up YouTube Shorts, I'm trying to do math on my phone. We need 750 times 24 is 18 buckets worth. Bruh. There we go. Okay, let's go get some creosote. What the fuck is this here? I swear GT and H just doesn't have like half the items in NEI for some reason. Oh, fuck. She can shoot fireballs. Oh my god, no, 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 no. Do not shoot in that direction. You'll shit. Okay, that one isn't. Is this the one that's backed up? This is the one that's backed up. Okay. If I just do that, that should cut off the creosote and these should start filling up. It might take a second, but that's okay. It'd be nice if I had a tank on myself so I could throw it there. Let me go see if I can find a tank for this to fill into. I might have to make one. It isn't too bad, they're not that expensive. Can't find it, really? Okay. Are you sure you had it in 2.8? They may have... Sorry. They may have deleted it for 2.8 or something. The bed back. Let's just make another tank. I don't think we got one. We need this, and we need 2 iron. Let's just file it down for simplicity. And rings, and then we can go throw that in the assembler. There's literally a quest about it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if the quest isn't there, it definitely doesn't exist anymore. Cool. Let's do that together. How's this guy doing? Slow as ever. How are you doing? You have stopped because you are not outputting correctly. There we go. So how much of this do we need to lathe? We need 9 stacks and 64 to lathe. Good gorsh. I believe we do have the honeycombs, so that should be fine. It's just the cotton that's going to be annoying. I guess we already almost have most of it, though. Oh, I forgot to actually grab the tank I came here to make. Hold up. Where are you, Mr. Assembler? Alright, let's go. Head on over. Yeah, so I had a couple hours free today, so I spent some time thinking up some projects for LV. And there's quite a few things that I want to look at doing in terms of automation. There's a number of items we can fully automate, some that we can semi-automate, and just get a shitload of resources. So I still need to do some design for many of them. There should be some cool stuff. Okay, filling this thing's up gonna take a sec, so we'll just leave it there to do its thing. Hey, Thagon. How's it going, man? Okay, do that. Close that. Okay. So we're gonna hold off on the cells for a second. We'll just stick them up there while we wait. We are gonna miss out on generating steam for a little bit, so that might cause some problems, but hopefully that tanks and can sustain us for a while. We're not using the EBF, so we shouldn't like be absolutely draining it too much. Oh, we also get some wood pulp out of this. That's nice. Yeah, this guy's still got a long way to go. I want to start doing the lathe. Yeah, there's so many different things we need to do here. It takes so damn long. Okay, because now we need to cutting machine all these guys. Right, do that and all of that. Okay, cool. Let's go do some of the cotton stuff. Pass by to say hello. I'm kind of busy. Sorry to hear, man. Do what you gotta do. No grading for this guy today. Unfortunate. Oh god, some of the chemistry of the gregging and is the most fun and confusing shit ever. Indeed. Yeah, there's some crazy shit there that I've looked at it briefly, how it like complicated some of the later recipes get, but it actually looks really cool. You know, I like those complex, you know, long lines of machinery and that kind of stuff. So I'm very much looking forward to that. We don't actually have enough honeycombs. Okay, that's fine. We can just supplement with some stringy combs. We just need another 32. Okay. Got enough combs. Let's get our cotton sorted away. How much string do we need in total? 256, which is 12 stacks of cotton. Good Lord Almighty. We do not have 12 stacks of cotton, unfortunately. Yeah, there's not a lot we can do here. We're kind of waiting on everything to do. Unfortunately. I guess I could just sit by the cotton with my watering can just to speed that up. Or actually, I guess while we're waiting for processing, we should work on figuring out where we want to put all the stuff. As on say the other day, she was on. Okay, well, perhaps. No comment. I mean, it's no more difficult than anything else in Greg, right? Like, it's Greg tick, so there's going to be some, you know, some effort required, but it's not like intense levels of labor just to get some bees going. So I want this walkway to be pretty big. Pretty chunky. Also, I finalized the block I want to use for the roof, and it's this cray stuff. This. So we're either going to use this sort of normal gray or light gray for most of the areas, and then we're going to have bits of blue here and there. So we just look at this. Yeah, it's 4 Z-tones and some terracotta, so it's not too expensive, and the Z-tones are pretty cheap. So it's not too bad of a recipe. Could be worse, for sure. Yeah, the only real thing for the bees is you have to go running around doing like a mild bit of adventuring to actually find some natural hives. And then I'm making 32 apiaries. You do not need that many. You can get by with like probably 4. And you can find some in villages if you really don't want to make them. So my hammer is made out of antimite. I don't know if it's better than the one that you have. Antimite. That's another thing, actually. That's a thing I've been wanting to bring up is the fact that there's like almost no documentation on how do you antimite? Ant. Are you talking about antimony? Yeah, I just wish there was more documentation on like how good this stuff is for Greg. Ah, Obsonite. Okay. Yeah, this stuff. I think mine is steel right now. Is there a way? I mean, this will have some. Mining speed 7.9. Steel. Hammer. Okay, it's slightly faster. I think I have some vanadium steel, though. I was planning on doing a vanadium steel hammerhead. Because it's, like, crazy fast. Yeah, it's 18 speed. You need MV for that, unfortunately. I wonder if you could melt this down inside of the smeltery. Let me go check. So I think the last 2 bits of... Yeah. Last 2 bits of this were going in here. I'm just lazy to search for it. Yeah, fair. Brown people, bruh. What? Okay. Stardust, is that you saying no to putting it in the smeltery, or? I also need to upgrade the plates, because the plates are just normal netherrack, and that's probably cutting the speed a good bit. Can I do that? No, I can't. Okay, so best thing I can do then is probably Obsonite, like you were saying. Womp womp, indeed. Okay, I think we have to go the Obsonite then, which is fine, and it's not that big of a deal. It's slightly faster, which is nice. Actually, let me see with the netherrack plate. Netherrack plates. Mining speed 4.56. Can I just like type in mining speed? Will that? Okay, cool. It does bring up almost everything. Oh, cool. So you do get some stats for everything. Ooh, aluminum large plates, 10 mining speed. That's over double what they're. So what was the Obsonite? I wish this was in alphabetical order. Like, why is it not? So the Obsonite was... It was, what, 7.9? And it can mine Ardite. So if we can find something better than that. Is obsidian mining level, and I think that you can put more modifications. Oh, really? Okay. Interesting. Reinforced 2. I don't see anything about extra modifiers, unfortunately. Aluminum is kind of expensive in this stage. Yeah. Cobalt? Can I even do cobalt? Hold up. Cobalt. Oh god, there's so much crap here. Okay, that's 11. Molten cobalt. Can I use the cobaltite for this? I imagine no. Okay, the only thing I'm seeing is the cobalt ingots. It's the only way to do this, the blast furnace. Twilight Forest. Yeah, so I know I can get cobalt dust, but then you need to get fucking Oganesson somehow to turn it into a cobalt ingot. Or is there other things you can use? Okay, it looks like it's just any of the neutral gases. Or nitrogen, okay, that makes sense. Copper ore and cobaltite ore gives cobalts. Yes, that I do know. I had to get some cobalt for I think it's the cobalt brass, and I got some from that. Thing is, if I want to do this for the hammerhead, you need, what, 8? I think. You get a reinforced 2 out of it, which is kind of cool. How do you get the roasted cobalt? What is that? Okay, so you have to do it in there with oxygen. Okay, so if you just take cobaltite dust with oxygen, you can get roasted cobalt, which then if you mix that with carbon, you can get cobalt ingots. Interesting. I might do that. That doesn't seem that bad. Yeah, like this is actually pretty damn good. And as far as I know, oxygen is not hard to get. I think you can just like electrolyze water for it, right? Oh god, there's so many electrolyzer recipes for this. What if I just look up water? No, I want normal water. It's unknown liquid. That is not water. What the fuck is water? Still water, heated water, unknown liquid. Silicon line? What is... Huh? Okay, how do I get oxygen? It's the Hafnia dust. Bro, how am I getting zombies in here? Get out of here. Centrifuge. Liquid air. Air. Okay, so if you centrifuge air, you get some oxygen. I don't know how to get air, though. What is there an electrolyzer recipe for water into oxygen? That's too many steps. That's too many steps. I just want to be able to like electrolyze water. I feel like that would be so much simpler. Oh. What were those cell recipes? Electrolyzed water cell. You get air by electrifying water. Okay. Okay, so if you take a water cell, you electrolyze it, Oh, that's 73.5 seconds. It's a minute per cell. Electrolyze the compressed air. Compressed air cell. Why is there no? Am I just clicking the wrong cell? Is that the problem? Just make hydrogen. Where? What? There's there's too much stuff going on. There's like 14 different recommendations of how to do this. Compress. I think we're just going to do the compress empty cells into air cells. Takes 75 seconds. Electrolyze the compressed air. Takes 80 seconds. I think I'm just going to do that. That seems simplest. I have a compressor. I'm just going to do that. I don't understand what you're saying, Thyagon. You're saying just make hydrogen. I don't know what that means. What do you mean just make hydrogen? I don't know how to make hydrogen. Oh, you just centrifuge it. Interesting. Oh, wait, you can just directly centrifuge empty cells. Oh, but you have to have air. Which, of course, you only get through that. Okay, well. It's only one oxygen cell. Learn how to do it. Me is putting. It's centrifuge. Okay. Okay, I have to like process all. I'm so confused. Okay. Put water in the electrolyzer with the circuit number 3 and put 2 empty cells. Okay, I can do that. So I need to put water in this guy. Then you put 2 empty cells in with water. Does that work? Oh, wait, circuit 3. Oh, it took it before circuit 3. I don't know what it's going to make now. We'll see. I'm smart. I'm a smart boy. Let's go put all this random dust away. Sulfur, zinc, gallium. Centrifuge it. Okay, so 5 cells does 1 cell of oxygen. And to do the roasted, it's 3 oxygen and a cobaltite. Hold up. Let me get the full thing up here. So we need 8 cobalt. Why did that not? Okay. And then we already have carbon dust, so we just need this. You had the air right there. What? Stardust, are you saying what am I on about, or what is he on about? You had the air right there. Right there isn't specific. What did this guy make? Oh, it just did the thing. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. No, him. Okay. So I don't think the compressed air cell is going to be the... How do I get this back and just like... Can I just like clear this somehow? Can I just... In the... Yeah, here. That's from when I compressed it. Are you talking about this? Okay, so it does look like this is going to be the easiest way to do it. The compressed oxygen is not super efficient. I'm going to... Extractor. Okay. I'm just gonna compress 2 more of these and then centrifuge them. That way I get an even 10. And I can just get rid of this. Let me go get 6 cobaltites. So I know I have more than 6 cobaltite. I got a ton of that crap. It's for making nitrogen. Okay. Cool. And then we'll just centrifuge this real quick. Do your job. Okay. So it'll give me 2 oxygen cells. And we'll just go grab a fuckload of water. So 1 water was... So we already have 3,000 oxygen, so we need 15 more. And it's 1-to-1, so we need 15 cells of water. And then... So dump all that in there. And then it was just 1 cell per. So we'll just... Or if I put 3 cells in, will that also... I guess it doesn't really matter if it automatically goes into the hydrogen or not. Okay, so that'll just do its thing now. If you need large quantities of oxygen, you could do silicon line. It's legit 2 steps. Are you talking about raw silicon? Which silicon are you talking about? Actually, oh god. I'm suffering, man. It's literally 2 steps. Actually, I might be stupid. Are you playing? I'm not playing with pollution on. I have disabled that shit. I do not have the patience to deal with pollution. I just want to make things look pretty. Stardust, why might you be stupid? What you would do is combine silicon dioxide with magnesium, then electrolyze the magnesia product, make exhaustion, raw silicon as a product. Magnesia. Okay, so you were talking about this. Magnesium and silicon dioxide into raw silicon and magnesia. And then magnesia you electrolyze into magnesium dust and oxygen. Understandable. Okay. And it's only 2 seconds per as well. Problem is I don't think I have magnesium. And that's a whole other thing I gotta do. Let me look. Yeah, I do not have anything for magnesium. Silicon dioxide, is that not... Pretty sure I got... Yeah, I got some silicon dioxide. This is gonna fill up real fast. Oh. Free quest, I guess. Okay. Some more oxygen, and that's just gonna be full of nitrogen. I'll grab all that out. This all in there. Hydrogen cells away. We'll keep the oxygen cells. Okay, we're getting there slowly but surely. Olivine vein, sapphire vein, okay. Magnesite or something similar in the twilight, okay. To do some basic chemistry. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna save all this. I do not like to waste. Let's go check on all this. Oh, that is just the wrong place. I'm gonna be over here. You're still running. Oh, but you're doing those now. Okay, cool. So, how many of these do we need to put back in? 8 stacks of planks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go back into there. And then we need to lathe 9 stacks and 48. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bam. Okay, so now we can lathe all of this into sticks. Cool. And we need to lathe all the bolts once those are done. And we need 4 stacks of sticks into there. A true Gregor does recycling. Nah. Who needs efficiency when we can just throw everything away? Oh. What? How is that not? Oh, is the thing too far away? Is that what you're complaining about? God damn it, you bastard. Okay, I'll move it. Fucking crybaby. Me, I don't have enough power. Shut the hell up. Get over here. Shut your bitch ass up. Happy? Better be fucking happy. Cable loss moment, indeed. Funny noise. Let's get rid of the cobblestone. I don't know if we still have this. Get out of my inventory. Okay. In terms of plates, we don't care about durability like at all. All we care about is speed. So would it be worth making the plates on the hammer also cobalt? Or is there something better? Yeah, most of these are just the TIC part extruding. Ruby? Nope. I think all the ones that you can do at the casting table are probably going to be at the top, I would suspect. Bedrockium large plate. Okay. Whew. Mining speed 60, goddamn. Time for research, yeah, pretty much. Because the gold plate has a mining speed of 11, aluminum only has 10. Chrome has 11, but that's the extruding. Gold has... okay, well, I can't do that either, apparently. I'm actually surprised you can't just do a gold plate normally. That's strange. Tronium, I don't think I have access to osmium. Palladium, platinum, silver. Silver I can't do. Yeah, all these are going to be extruding. Oh, there are some LV ones, though. It's not very common. Stainless steel, definitely don't have access to that. Black steel, that's extruding. You need 16 ardite, though. What is the option? What is the thing? It's manulin. Is that actually faster? It's not faster, it's only 9. It would just be better to do the cobalt in that case. Could do the ardite and then you get 2 modifiers. Or is that it takes... is that it gives 2 modifiers or that it takes 2? No, it wouldn't make sense to take 2 modifiers, so then it must give 2 modifiers. The level of the modifier? I have no idea. Okay, then we're just going to go full on cobalt, and hopefully that'll increase our mining speed. significantly. Thing is like redstone is just so much better at increasing mining speed. So it's like, do I want to do that, or do I want to do something else that has a lower mining speed? Is mining speed cumulative? How does that work? Because the mining speed on this is 2.14, which does not seem cumulative to me. So how the hell does that work? It's this song, yes it is. It's the greatest song ever created. Don't you love it? Oh my god, that filled up very quickly. This guy finished the steel. No, he's doing all that first. We need to put 4 stacks of sticks into here on circuit 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can do this. I'll throw this in there temporarily. Off to the creative world. Thank you, sir. What in God's name am I looking at? Stardust. Holy crap, that is an abomination. Is it? I think it's okay. We can't do that yet, unfortunately. We could do paper, but then that drastically might reduce the mining speed. Why would it be a mining speed of 2.14? That seems really weird to me. Because even with netherrack, I mean, that's 4.56. And the obsidian isn't. Is it the obsidian tool rod? Does that? No, that just changes the durability modifier. So why is that so low? That's so strange to me. Okay. I have no idea why that would be the case. So this guy doesn't fill up. It's really draining me of cells, Jesus. I had a stack of cells and they're all almost gone. How do you make cells again? I know it's the extruder. Okay, 2 tin makes 1 the cell thing. Got more tin than I know what to do with, so we'll just go make a bunch. Okay, this is funky. Alright, how funky? Yay, cells. Okay, we got the 2 stacks of screws. The cobalt hammer starts at 4.4 mining speed. Why? That's so strange. Is it Okay, maybe it's because the hammer mines so much faster, right? Because it's a 9x9. So if you think if each part of the cobalt hammer gives 11, divide that by 9, what do you get? What's 44 divided by 9? That's 4.8. So it's not quite. What is the... So the cobalt plate hammer and all that will give 11 each. And then what does the cobalt tough tool rod do? No, that's just a durability thing. It doesn't actually change the speed. I wish we just had the equations. That would make this so much easier than having to randomly guess. Let's go check the cotton, see if it's grown. Yeah, mostly. The pickaxe is 11 speed. Okay. So that's where I'm thinking maybe it's worth, like, if you do a hammer with like with paper plates, and then you just get 2 free modifiers, you throw some redstone on it, would that be better? So it's not a funky material usage. Okay. Because how many levels of mining speed does one thing of like a full modifier of redstone give on a hammer? You still need about 4 stacks of cotton. Oh, let's go check on the creosote real quick, see if that's filled up. I think I'm just going to leave that tank there as well, in case we need to get more at some point, which we most likely will. Oh shit, let's sleep. Really, it's not night. It's like dark. Okay, now it's night. I was like half a second too early. Hopefully that dumbass switch is gone. I genuinely got like terrified for a second that, oh god, the house is gonna burn down for the 3rd time. God damn it. 2.4 per modifier. Okay. So then if you do a cobalt hammer, because again, durability is not a consideration here. If you do a cobalt hammer, where you have the hammer head, an obsidian handle, and then 2 paper plates, and then you put redstone on those, that should be higher than if you did 2 cobalt plates, in theory. Cool. Now we just need to put the pipes back in place. I have a large pot in one. I'll just boot. Are you pulling? Can you pull? I don't know if you can pull. In which case, we're just going to use 2 cotton pipes. There we go. Okay, let's go get our creosote wood blocks. Going to temporarily move where we have our carpenter. Right now it's off to the side, and we're probably going to have a bunch of forestry machines just sitting off to the side at some point. But I do not want to have to make another steam turbine right now. So we're just going to move you over to here. So, can I put cells in there? Can I really not put creosote cells in here? How do I have to do it in buckets somehow? Is that what it wants? Because I have, on my hammer, I have, the unbreakable thing. So I have 10 modifiers of reinforced. So it makes it unbreakable. Music fucky. Looks fine to me. Or not. What do you mean it's fucky? What is it doing? Only when it's quiet. I'm very confused. Is this it might be you. I honestly am not sure. It sounds fine. Let me check the stream real quick, see if it's... Yeah, I think it's a you thing. It sounds fine for me. Super staticky, like someone placed a magnet next to this. Okay, that's strange. Yeah, I don't know what would cause that. Okay, let's try... Okay, it likes les bouquets. Okay, let me 24 logs. Perfectly fine now? Okay. Cool, let me actually get the music going again. Boop 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 boop. Alright, and let's just get that processing. Are you happy? No power. But you have power. RF from an engine to... You gotta be fucking kidding me. Is there another way to do this? Chemical bath? Bruh. Okay, looks like I'm making a chemical bath. I do need an obsidian rod because I need the 3 levels of reinforce that it gives. Okay, we have to make... Is there any way to get the creosote out of this? Can I right-click it? Is there really no way to get the creosote out? Bruh. It should take energy from a... Huh? What's wrong? Teach me, oh wise one. Yeah, reinforced 10 is unbreakable, yeah. Why is this not... GTNH powering forestry machines. You can power VIT, but people usually do some kind of battery because otherwise forestry will use the full amp of energy even if not needed. There, well, I got all the oxygen. So we can throw that in there. Oh, and then I need... How do I get... I think it's on the bottom, right? Or am I crazy? Or is this an output? No, that's an input. Oh. Is he doing? Yeah, MV, 12 seconds, Cupronickel. I think I just need to hit it with the hammer and it should work. Not enough fluid output space. Oh, okay, yeah. I do not have an output hatch. Set void mode to void fluid. Excess fluids. There we go. And then I just need 3 carbon. Which I know I have somewhere. I think it should just be here. Cool. Okay, that's done. And then we do this again. And it should give us all the cobalt we need. Get my cells back. So this guy is done. Let's get all the hydrogen out of there. Now we just gotta figure this fucking thing out. Okay, we got 6 cobalt. And soon 9. Why is he saying no? Oh, is it? Does it need the, does it need to be right next to where the thing is? Because it needs the full amp. Is that what it is? Yeah, okay. Got it. I should probably actually connect the wire. There we go. Are you being happy? Ah, there we go. Cool. Yeah, I really need to upgrade my power infrastructure. This is pretty bad. Okay, so we just want to lay those now. All of these guys are done. Let's get 3 stacks of sticks for fences. Circuit 3. Alrighty. So we have screws. We have iron screws. We did that. We have all the sticks we need, I believe. All the slabs are done. That's done. Impregnated sticks we don't have yet, but we're getting on to it. This is slow as shit. Oh my god, no. Working on that right now. That's getting done right now. That is done. We could do this right now. So we have those, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks of slabs, and then just the screws and a screwdriver. What could have been bad? What did I do? What have I done now? Damn. Please tell me I have another screwdriver. I do. Okay, that's done. We should be able to get 128 string. Yeah. Okay, then we just need some sticks and slabs. The creosote, but yeah, that could have been very interesting. Okay, so we need... How many stacks of sticks? 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, there we go. Let's just actually put that like this so we can verify that it is in fact 10, and then we need 6 stacks of slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we already have a crafting table here, so we can just do a blanc. Why don't they stack? Bruh. Okay. Looks like we're just gonna be filling up barrels, baby girl. Hey, I heard you like untreated frames. You want a billion unstackable untreated frames? 'Cause I sure as hell do. Let's go get the combs. Are better than full cobalt. Cool. We would be doing that then. Thank you for testing that. Okay, let's grab some frames. V-house. Oh my god, we have to do this one by one. Can I... Is this a work table thing? Would that work better? Or can I use the crafting station to make this not a pain? I feel like this is a work table kind of thing. Okay, I'm going to grab some chests. And I'll just grab a steel chest. And we are going to go place these by the work table. Yeah, woo! We love the work table. Kill me. And we're just going to drop all this crap into here. And we'll throw that in there. We'll get some inventory space because we're kind of clogged up right now. So the only thing I need to grab are those extra frames and all those barrels down there. And I think I need 4 more stacks of slabs, and then we should have everything. Let's put this obsidian away. Okay. Actually, is there a better thing that gives an extra modifier than paper? Let me check real quick. Paper. I know writable, but is there... Because if there's something better that gives you a more stacks of shit, or more modifiers to work with, then I want to go with that. Save myself some sanity. I mean, that's just free money we're throwing away if we're not doing that. Yeah, I know you can do that. I've already done that for the hammer, though. But is there like a... Because I'm thinking if we use paper, that like paper has a really shit mining speed. So if there's a better material you can use that still gives a modifier, but has better mining speed, it would be better to go with that. I want to maximize the mining speed as much as I possibly can. Okay, that should be all the frames that I made. Guys, wrapping up. Okay, so that one's done. So we need to cut all of these up, actually. So I'm gonna go grab those again. One plate could be thaumium. I don't think I have enough. Yeah, I only have 3 thaumium, unfortunately. And I've not touched Lawcraft at all. So unfortunately, that is not an option. Okay, that'll be slabs, and we can get the impregnated frames. Get rid of that. Okay. We should probably start doing the impregnated sticks, actually. Because we're going to need a lot of seed oil. What if I don't do it that way? What if I did the assembler, seed oil, fluid extractor? Which one of y'all is being cringe? Why are you being cringe, Mr. Assembler? It's because I'm running both of these. Back. Can I cut this guy off temporarily? And then we'll let this finish. Throw that in there for a second. Yeah, it's just gonna keep failing, that's fine. Let the big boy finish the assembler. But I think that's for another... Yeah, that's not gonna happen today. I do plan on doing like a full-on ThawCraft stream where we start everything up, but we're probably gonna do like probably at least one other stream, probably 2 or 3 other streams with just bees and that kind of thing, so we can get the area built up, and just do a bunch of bee breeding. Oh, I forgot to grab another 4 stacks of slabs, because I'm a goof head. One, two, three, 4. And assuming I can do math correctly, this should be everything for all the bee houses. Can I get rid of all these somehow? No, I cannot. Okay, let's get the rest of these frames. Eewee. And we'll throw those away. Okay, let's get the base stuff in first. And we'll keep 2 stacks of each of these things. And we need the string, and we'll keep 1 thing of combs in there for now. And frame it up. Okay, bee house. I didn't put the sturdy casings, or the wooden casings. Bam. 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 We need more slabs and more comb. We also need more of this shit. Just go ahead and make all the frames right now. We shouldn't be able to overcraft because we only have so much string. Let's get the rest of that in there. And now it's just frame heaven. And that's all 64 bee houses. Hallelujah. Put this in there. Let's mark that off and mark that off. Alright. Most of the way done with this. Let's take all the random stuff out. Screws. You're almost done. You're still immensely struggling to do what you want to do. So I'll mark that off now because it's basically done. Let's get the extractor going. How many bits of seed oil do we need? So it is 100 seed oil per stick. We need 160, so that's 16,000 seed oil. I forget how much a peanut does. Let's check real quick. So a peanut will produce, when extracted, 36 liters of seed oil. So divided by 36, that's 444. Basically 445. Peanuts divided by 64 is... Or can I actually just do this through... Let me do this. Can I do it like that? I can. And then we just have to scroll a lot. Okay. How many peanuts is that? 6 stacks and 61. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. And we can go extract all this shit. Why not, though? Because I'm pretty sure the fluid extractor is on the same line here. Yeah. Unfortunate. Yeah, we'll have to wait for this to finish, and then we'll have to wait for this to finish. Actually, I might do the peanuts first, because they'll be going in there. Yeah, let's do the peanuts just now. Go grab another set of hoppers and whatnot. One, two, three. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, you are done. This is going to be such an agonizing process to make all these. So we want you in there with that, and then you in there with that. I guess we'll technically get an extra barrel. Throw all the peanuts in, and we'll just throw the extra barrel there. Okay, cool. So now that's actually refilling. We can just leave it there. Welcome back, again. We are producing massive amounts of seed oil. We got all the bee things done. Or the bee houses. The only thing I think we need now in terms of resources is just to harvest a little bit more cotton. I think. Let me check. Yeah. So grab this last bit of cotton. And then it's really just waiting for machines to process. The most annoying part is going to be making the actual apiaries, because we have to babysit the carpenter while it does what it needs to do. But we should... yeah, the cobalt's done, so we can make all the cobalt stuff. And get the paper plates and upgrade our hammer so it's less shit. And then digging out that area should be way faster with the upgraded hammer. Alright, is that enough cotton to make you happy? I'm missing 24 cotton. Bruh. Bruh. 2, 3. Pretty sure I'm doing this in the assembler, yeah. That is a slow ass recipe. So that's 3 of these per minute. Oh my god, that is so slow. 3 per minute, and we need 64 or 32? Oh yeah, 32 of these. So it'll take about 10 minutes just to get these things. It's absolutely stupid. Because of that, we're just going to get them going right now. Holy fuck, that is going to take forever. Okay, there's no circuit. So let's just get all that in now. Seed oil slowly coming along. Let's get this in. Why are you power failing? It only takes 8. How much do you take? Why do you take 30? Oh my god. Bruh, okay. We need to upgrade this. I don't know if I'll do it today, but probably tomorrow. I'm going to do the seed oil first, and then we'll deal with that later. Yeah, it's just a little bit too much. Okay, let's get a bucket and start moving all this over. So we can start getting these going. Oh, faster. So if this uses 8, can I turn this guy back on? How much were you using? Actually, I think I can just look up the recipe, right? Okay, that uses 32. God damn it. I just want to be able to make things simultaneously. Is that too much to ask? Because apparently it is. I guess I could... Hold up. We're going to do something stupid. If I yoink this guy... and then just move them over here temporarily. That should work. Yay! Okay. I am smart. Do not question my abilities. I just need to make sure to get rid of that one before I reconnect it, or I'm going to make everything blow up. And that'll be fun. Do 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 do. Come on. Squeeze faster. I guess extract faster. Let's go check if we got enough cotton. I think we only need like 24 more. How did I do? What do you mean in terms of like making it or powering it or? It can be used just like any other machine. You just wire it up. It does take a full amp, as myself and Stardust discovered. So you have to make sure the whatever generator you're using is like right on top of it. And it does take LV. That's another thing. Why did I put 3 back? I need 24, not 32. There we go. In terms of crafting it, I'm gonna do that. How do you left? Do that. The carpenter. You can just look it up in any eye, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's just like this. It's not too bad. Yeah, trunk loading, you have to go into the config and change things. It's not that hard to find. You can just like look it up. There's some tutorials out there. Yeah, more importantly, there's no restrictions on the amount of chunk loading you can do. So you can chunk load as much as you like, and it does not matter to the rules of the Stargate. How many hours am I up to now? Getting close to that full week. 148 hours in LV. This is efficiency at its best. Yeah, pretty much. It really is a game of what can your computer handle. Okay, let's get this guy connected back up. Boop. Oh, stop complaining. So all of the impregnated sticks will be done. Doing those right now, and we'll have that in just a second. And then we'll work on upgrading the hammer. We're gonna do some creative stuff because I do want to. No, we're not gonna do creative stuff. We're just gonna make the paper and cobalt. Let's actually grab the cobalt real quick. Can actually go start melting this down. I like multitasking, so we're gonna try and do as much of this simultaneously as we can. Okay, let's throw this into here. Let's get our hammerhead and our large plate. And let's actually harvest the paper tree real quick. Actually, for the paper, we just need the normal one. Cool, that's going. Let's just throw this on real quick. I think we have enough paper stored away somewhere. I think it should be. Oh no, we do not even have close to enough paper. We might have to make some. We do the chemical bath. Honestly, that might be worth it. Just to get the... I might make the chemical bath specifically for that. Alright, how we doing over here? Getting close to done. Should be all 96 slabs. I imagine the sticks are done as well. Just waiting on the woven shid. An MV Chembath. So I don't know if you want to... That's fine. I'm not big on, like, you know, oh, you have to wait exactly for this thing to optimize. Like, I'm just... Eh. I mean, that's why I built the cactus farm. Like, objectively, building that cactus farm was stupid. But, by building it, I haven't had to worry about power, like, at all. So... I can just kind of let it sit and it does its thing. Okay, let's get this thing. Put that there. Conveyor modules. Pretty sure it's not cheaper in there. Yeah. The pump, believe, is not... Oh no, it is cheaper because you don't need the screwdriver or anything. So I'll do that in there. Already have that. We need to get this. And we need the motors, which again, I don't think are any cheaper any other way. Gotta be 5 motors for this thing, good lord. Alright, and everything else is pretty straightforward. Let's put this paper back real quick so we don't want it clogging our inventory. Let's also get all of you in there. Okay. We need a lot more wire. Grab some tin, we'll just throw another full stack of this stuff into the wire mill. We have, I think, yeah, we have plenty of iron rods. We need 5 magnetized. Let's just do all those real quick. And we're gonna need to move this rubber around. Why are you not? Oh, because it doesn't have a frickin' thing. I was like, why did you turn off? How dare you? But no, I'm just stupid. Boop. And boop. And boop. And boop. Please continue doing your thing. Why are you not working? Oh, disconnected for some reason. Boop. There we go. Gib. Why are you not? There you go. Gib. Okay, we got a long list of shit. So, I can put most of these iron rods away. We need 10 of you, 28 you. Forget how to make this in the assembler. Okay, number 24. A bunch of empty cells. Why did that only carry... What? Why did that... Why does that... Why does that carry so little? What? Okay, let me get universal cells. Okay, there we go. Throw that in there, throw that in there. Yeah, we'll just throw a shitload of this in there. God damn it, you son of a... Ah! Connect. Now work. Okay, how many cables do we need? We need 10 for the motors. Let's get these rubber sheets as well. I just do this in the solidifier with a sheet thing I can. I think the sheet thing's over here though. Or plate, technically. Do. Fluid solidifier. Wabam. Wabam. And then we need just like a tiny bit of rubber. Wabam. I need to borrow some from here. Cool, we got an extra sheet. I'll pull this back, put it in there. Put that back. Gotta check how many rings we have left. I don't know how many rubber. We have no rubber rings. Okay, so we'll have to make another one. What's the best way of doing this? The extruder. Is it just one? Yeah, 1 bar to 4 rings. There's my ring. What? I'm confusion. Extruder shape ring. I know I have this. Where's... What? I am confusion. There it is. I may have done it in the alloy smelter before, maybe that's what it was. Okay, rings are done. Let's get the fan. I think we should have an extra screw. Tin screw, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll grab glass while we're up here as well. Let's get the stuff for the casing. Just throw that in the bending machine. Boop, boop. I just barely. That's so sad. It just barely did it. this guy's done, so it should be good now. Cool. Let's get that guy filled up. We'll just make as much cable as we can. I think we can make the motors now. Cool. I think the only thing we're missing from here is the pipe. Yeah, that looks right. We can also get the conveyors. Oh, we also need to get the circuits, don't we? Don't think we've done that yet. Pipe and circuits. I think that's everything then. We just have to wait for the assembler to finish. The funny noise is the voices in my head getting stronger. You should start talking to them, you know. If, you know, it's really rude to not respond when someone's talking to you, so I think you should talk back. Alright, and it's out. All this. And let's get that guy going. Thank you. And we need that. That. What am I forgetting? Motor. There we go. Fluid pump. You're done. Grab you and grab you. Cool. Fortunately, all of our machines are technically filled up, so we have to... I think we'll just temporarily get rid of this guy and throw the bath in. Ah, why did I throw wire in there? That's not supposed to go there. Okay. Chemical bath is done. We have all that. Actually, I'm going to keep this wire in my bag. Grab all this. We have a 39... That's insane. What the fuck? I actually bought that. I think that's almost Instamine for stone, isn't it? Not unbreakable, but still. Well. Benefits and downsides to every way of doing something. Okay, so it's 1 wood pulp equals 1 paper. So we need 32 paper, I think. So we need 32 wood pulp, which we should definitely have. And then we just need a fuck ton of water. And just like throw that on. Are you smart enough to figure yourself out? Apparently not. Alright, let's start ferrying water over to this thing. Throw that in, and throw you in. That is much slower than I would have hoped. Ow. Let me up. Okay, that should be enough water to get that guy done. We'll put our bucket away, and we can go make all of our apiaries in theory. So each one of these impregnated frames needs 250 seed oil. So we need to get the fluid extractor going again. So we need 32 times 250 is 8. Divided by 36. Or no, let's just do it this way again. So we need 8,000 of this shit. So we need 222 peanuts, which is 64 plus 30. 3 stacks is 3 stacks plus 30. I can speak English. 1, 2, 3. 30. There we go. Not unbreakable. Still, it's only cobalt to repair. Cool. And cobalt for me is like 10 seconds. Yeah, so that's pretty good. Fell in the slime hole. Oh god. Do not die. I wouldn't recommend it personally. Let's get all that going. Okay, so we're just waiting on paper and seed oil and other shit. Oh, the cobalt should be done. It's probably just sitting in there. So let all that run while we go deal with the hammer. Let's see. Yep, it's all done. What bam. Let's grab our hammer out. And that like barely changes the mining speed. I mean, it increases the mining level significantly, but like I would expect it to do so much more, but I guess not. Whatever. Oh my god, stall, shut the fuck up. Die in a hole. I'd rather listen to 13 than fucking stall. Okay, let's figure out how this is done. So we need a woven cotton. We need sticks, and we need creosote slabs. And then we just throw all that into there. I believe this guy is just... I don't remember this. That. Yes, okay. Then we just need more seed oil. Another 32,000 seed oil. Oh my god. He's gonna end up using all the fucking peanuts we got for this, aren't we? Cool. Frames are being made. Problem is we're gonna have to take out every single frame one by one. Alright, how many... So we need 32,000 seed oil. Get that. Oh shit, that's not what I had to do. This is gonna be so many peanuts. Oh, stop that. You do... Oh, based. Oh my god. Good night. Alright, see you later, man. Have a good night, sir. That's 13 stacks of peanuts, good lord. Ciao, ciao. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 57. Is it dark out? Oh my god, it's dark out already. I always forget, like, just how dark it gets so early in the day. And now we just sit here and wait for this thing. Yay, isn't this fun? Woo! Wonderful background noises of listening to machines rattle around. Oh, the paper's done. Quest complete. And what, do you have to get a certain amount of frames? I have 12. Why did that quest take so long? I really should just connect this up to a hopper, but eh. Eh. Sloth, bruh. You cannot come after me. Mister, I'm gonna sit here and wait for this machine for the next 12 years. I don't want to see you talking. Oh, game lag. Alright, 4 more. LMAO, bruh. Fucking hypocrite. God, why are you so lazy, man? Alright. And bam, done. Let's clear all this out. Get a frame in there. Screw, screw. Slab, slab. Bee house, bee house. Boom. Fence, fence. And then we just need seed oil. You doing it? It's doing it. This is gonna take forever. Okay. I might actually get a hopper for this because, oh my god, this will take... Okay, I wonder, can you even, like, directly... I don't even know if you can directly input into there. Also, our seed oil production isn't fast enough to keep up with this. Okay, I'm gonna go make the paper. Do I want to do the paper? Kind of just want to sit here and make all these. Okay, I'll wait for this one to finish. And then we'll go sprint over, make the paper plates. I'll grab some redstone real quick. It's not enough redstone. Okay, we need to do that and then do that. Can you not? What? How do you make? Hold up. Can you not use this for plates? What? Hold up. Paper. You can't craft. That's dumb as hell. Why? Why can't I make paper plates? Time to make magical wood. Woo! Yeah! So exciting. Yay. How do you even get magical wood? I'm imagining you have to do quite a bit of Thalicraft, don't you? Or, what am I typing? Magical wood. Yep. You need to get the arcane workbench and thaumium plates and carbonite. So that means you need to go to Twilight Forest. You need to go to the Twilight Forest. How fun. And I think you can only get this from the Ergast, right? Yeah. Bruh. I might just leave it the way it is for now then, and we'll change it once we actually start doing Thalicraft. Oh wait. I really should just automate this. Okay, let's see if I can... I'm gonna steal a hopper and a barrel. And see if I can get this to do it what I want it to automatically. I put that there. Does it do it? Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. Based, in fact. And it doesn't just throw it into there. Awesome. So I can just leave that to do its thing. Next thing is piping over the seed oil from here. We're probably going to need a fluid pump for that. I imagine the game's not just going to do that automatically. Or maybe it will, because it normally does auto-output fluids. It just doesn't auto-input. We'll see. Okay, if I do place that guy there, then auto-fluid output. Okay, then make sure it's actually connected. Oh, can it not? I bet you it can't output on its face. There we go. You just connect these two up. Okay, it does not look like line mode is working, so we're just going to do this one by one. Are you filling up? Yeah, he's filling up. Okay, that's all doing the thing I want it to. We'll just leave that to do its own thing, and in the meantime, we will diggy hole. Put that in there just while we wait. Alright, let's put the toolbox away. Pipes in there. We'll just leave the log there. Yeah, you can't make or anything. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Whatever. Don't worry about it. It's completely normal. But I'll see you later, man. Thanks for tuning in. Great talking to you as always. We'll be back on Tuesday as usual. I'll probably be getting off in, I don't know, 30 minutes. So if you're back before then, that'd be cool. But see you later. Bye-bye. What do we need to do? What do we need to do? What do we need to do? We need to diggy hole. Let's get our backpacks. Okay, these need to be in the right order, or we're gonna freak the fuck out. So the plan for this, like, terrarium, arboretum style thing is I just want to dig out until we hit the outside. Then I want a big glass dome. I may not go all the way out, and we'll just go sort of, you know, a little way in, and just leave it there, and then just dig straight up, and however high up we have to go is however high up we have to go. I want to have, like, this big circular dome thing. So we'll see what we can actually make. Lurk or whatever. Understandable. Alright. I might just dig to the edge so I can see how far out we have to go. Yeah, we'll just dig out first, and then we'll come back and figure out how far out we actually want to go for the real thing. Let's also sleep real quick so when we go out there we don't get immediately obliterated by a million infernals. Creeper. Death. Death. The hell did I drop? A creeper hurt. Okay. Oh my god, there's so many bitches. Let's just run back. Okay, I do actually like the shape of the mountain because the actual like road kind of perfectly comes under the mountain where it kind of curves, so you can sort of build into that curve in the mountain a little bit. I think that'll look good. In terms of block palette, I have no idea what I'm gonna go for here. I haven't really fucked around in creative at all. Where? Oh my god, you are very insistent on killing me. How are we doing over here? Working slowly. Over halfway. And do. Alright, let's go back up and see where we want this. Oh my god. Death. Ah, poison. Death. Okay. I think they're all gone. So, the actual path is centered here. Okay, can this poison go away? Thank you. I think if we do it like here, it'll leave enough space from the wall. And we can sort of follow the curve of the mountain from here. So let's dig down. This will be the center. Okay, cool. Let's dig all this out. I will say the hammer feels like marginally faster. It is semi-noticeable. Okay, so now we need to figure out how big we actually want this dome thing to be. build this all back in so we can keep it the radius here consistent. So we want at least 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we gotta add one more here. And that'll do it. Okay, if I do this inward each side, so we're probably gonna make the circle bigger, but I just want to get sort of a baseline here first. Just get something going and then we'll work from there. So that's my recommendation, because a lot of people say they'll like struggle when they're building big things. My recommendation is just build something. Get something working, and your brain is better at processing how to fix something than how to build something completely from scratch. It's an easy tip for building. Okay, so we're probably going to make this a good bit bigger. Also, just place in that so we can see the full circle. Because in this area, I want to be able to fit all 32 apiaries plus extra shit. So this area is going to be pretty hefty. So right now we're 5 in each direction. Let's bring it out to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh god, how are we gonna make this not look like shit? Bring this one more, I think. Bring this back even more. Should probably look up there's like a Minecraft circles generator online that I like to use. I might pull that up real quick. Switch out for healing axe real quick just so we stay fed. Okay, let's bring this more. thinking we make this first layer 5. I think 3's too little. And then bring this back more. Okay, I don't hate that. Alright. How's that? I'll say it's definitely not too big. It's definitely on the smaller side. I don't know that this will actually be enough space. I'm still thinking that's not enough. What are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe 11 in each direction? I mean, how... We still got a good amount of space we can go before we're hitting the surface. Could also scoot this back if we really need to. Let's get all this dug up. Someone's got a fat cock out there, goddamn. Nothing like revving your engine to let the ladies know you're packing. Alright, that is the 9 radius cut out. I'm honestly thinking I want to bring the center of this back a couple blocks. Let's sleep real quick and then we'll go back up and we'll check what it looks like from the outside before we make any commitments. Oh my god, the speed from the sleeping is stupid fast. Holy shit. Why am I going this way? This way's faster. Meow. hole somewhere around here. Okay. If we bring this back, yeah, let's turn that off. If we bring this back to here, I think that'll be fine. I think doing here would be fine, actually, so we could bring it back 6 blocks. I think that'd be okay. Could also bring it back to there, but I think that would be too far. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this would be the new center. I'll place the center with dirt, so it's a little easier to see. So that would enable us to make this circle a hell of a lot bigger. But then it might start cutting into that a little bit, so maybe we'll just do the 4 blocks back. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. So our new radius is... Actually, we have a measuring tape. Let's use the measuring tape. 13. That would make sense. 9 plus 4 is 13. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then that'll go out that way. Surprised this actually lit up. Okay, we'll make this 5 wide. Fourteen, 14, and 14. Okay. How are we gonna curve this now? I think we'll start with a 3. And we'll go for a 2. I think that's a good curve. Okay. I think this 13 radius might be enough space. It's pretty damn big. Oh shit, that cuts into that room. I wasn't thinking about that. Okay, we may have to move the center back a little bit. In fact, we'll probably have to move it over this way. So it misses this. This is a bro moment. Okay, let's fix this real quick. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Bruh. Let's use this. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3. I think we need one more. Like that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll make sure all this is split up back here. 4, 1, 2, 1, 2. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, and yeah, that gives enough space. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'm getting hungry as shit, but I want to finish the shape at least. Oh shit, we're hitting grass. Oh, creeper. Okay, I like this size. This is definitely workable. Start digging all this crap out. Alright, we'll get all this dug out so we have sky access. Three bucket, based. Okay. It's a good chunk of it, but now we're getting to the actual difficult part to cut out. We should also probably go empty bags real quick, because we're completely full. Ah, fuck, the dirt is full. Wait, can I add another thing to it? No, I don't have the shit for that. Okay, it's getting thrown in a chest. Okay. Keep digging. This place is starting to look pretty sick, not gonna lie. With all the paths getting filled in. Oh shit, let's sleep. Oh fuck, sleep. Sleep, 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 sleep. Oh, but you should be using the magnet. I have not been using this like the entire time. Really, I've dug too much. We're gonna build this back up. Okay. The majority of it is done. We just gotta go around and clear out all the layers. Oh shit. Is that supposed to be dug out? No, that is not. Okay. Die piggy. So that is this whole thing dug out. So the plan is we'll add probably a grass floor. And I'm not sure what the walls are going to be yet. Right now I'm thinking some like white color scheme, so maybe some kind of marble thing. I don't know exactly what I want yet, but we'll see. I'm gonna get my inventory cleared out. Is that full? That's close to full. Okay, get that away. Get all the stuff out of here. Copper, iron, magnetite. Put these two away, and we need to get all the billions and billions of blocks out of here. And boop, boop, boop. Alright, let's go check the apiaries. He should be done. Awesome. Fucking sick. Okay. It took 3.5 hours, but we have 32 apiaries. We got a couple new machines today. I think we got, what, 2 more? Something like that? I honestly can't remember. But we dug all this out. And next few streams is going to be decorating this. And getting all the apiaries in. So yeah, that's actually going to be the end of today's stream. I want to thank all of you for tuning in. Shout out to Thagon and Stardust. Talking to you guys is always a joy, even when we're dealing with each other's stupidity. So yeah, I will be back on Tuesday at 9. Yeah, alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.